History Month program. I would like to thank everybody for coming. We have a pretty exciting show planned for everyone. Let's give the Fearless Lions a hand for playing us in, please. We're going to go ahead and get started on our K2 program. We ran out of time and everyone didn't get to perform, so we're going to speed these things on and make sure everybody gets a chance today. So we'll start off with the 3rd grade. It's called 10 Days in Black History That Changed Our Nation.
On January 1st, 1863, President Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. This document was very powerful because it freed enslaved Africans in states that were in rebellion against the United States and provided these newly freed Americans protection by the federal government. Thirteenth Amendment. The 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution officially abolished and continues to prohibit slavery. It was adopted on December 6, 1865, and was declared in a proclamation of Secretary of State William H. Seward on December 18, 1865. President Lincoln took an active role to ensure its passage through the House. The House of Representatives passed the bill in January 1865 by a vote of 119 to 56. The 13th Amendment completed the end of slavery, which had begun with the Emancipation Proclamation issued by President Abraham Lincoln in 1863.
And back. Good.
On April 15, 1947, Jackie Robinson became the first African-American pro baseball player. He played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. He was named Rookie of the Year and MVP of the league. He proved that in baseball, the only race that was important was the race to home plate.
On May 17, 1954, the U.S. Supreme Court handed down a historic opinion in Brown v. Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas, a case brought by the families of several black students who were prohibited from attending all-white schools close to their homes. The decision which held segregation in public schools. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks was arrested because she refused to give up her seat to a white man after a long day's of work in Montgomery, Alabama. She fought her case all the way to Supreme Court and won. Her quiet, courageous act changed America. On January 12, 1959, Motown Record Company was founded by Berry Gordy, Jr. and incorporated as Motown Record Corporation in Detroit, Michigan on April 14, 1960.
Motown played an important role in the racial integration of popular music, as it was the first record label owned by an African American to primarily feature African American artists. In the 1960s, a style of soul music was distinct pop influence came to be known as the Motown sound.
in American history. This event occurred at Woolworth's department store in Greensboro, North Carolina. A sit-in is when African Americans go to a restaurant, and since the waiters will not serve anything to them, they just sit. Because a sit-in is a violation of the law, many were arrested and many came to replace the arrested. This sit-in sparked a mass student movement.
August 28, 1963, March on Washington draws more than 250,000 civil rights supporters in the most famous speech of the civil rights movement. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. spoke to more than 250,000 people from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C.
In 1963, I Have a Dream speech, King declared that my 4 children will live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Roots is a 1977 television miniseries based on Alan Taylor's work. Roots, the saga of American family. Roots received 36 Emmy Award nominations, winning 9. It also won a Globe Award and the Peabody Award.
Alex Haley narrates the last few minutes of the series, in which photos of Haley appear alongside those of his ancestors, showing 9 generations from Haley all the way back to Kunta Kinta's grandmother. On November 4th, 2008, Senator Barack Obama of Illinois became the 44th President of the United States of America. This election changed America because he was the first African American elected to this position. In the election, President Obama overwhelmingly beat